Noah, say it.
Huh? What?
Noah, say it.
Read out hate mail.
Back to another session of three cis men playing a lesbian polycule.
Doomed Yuri
that's
lesbian
pretty
polycule.
accurate.
It's very accurate.
Doomed Yuri party.
Doomed Yuri lesbian
Doomed Yuri.
That's what the
D&D 5e.
in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition.
Do I need to change the name of this fucking campaign from the Battle of the Three Rings, the Doomed Yuri?
The Doomed Yuri.
Do I need to do that?
Doomed Yuri.
I like that. Just name the. I personally, I vote for the Doomed Yuri live play. I like that as the title.
Live play.
At the very least, I already have what this episode is going to be named. It's going to be the Doomed Yuri Polycule.
The Doomed Yuri polycule. Yeah.
Doomed
We
Yuri
are
radio
doomed.
show. Welcome back.
Fucking hell.
Dear reader, welcome to the polycule.
Welcome. By subscribing to this channel, you join the world's largest polycule as we amass more and more members of our polycule. Channel name to the world's biggest polycule. And we see our fans as like our partners. Like, it's like just
Imagine we switch campaigns and it's like some grim dark campaign of like, hey, thanks guys, welcome to the polycule.
join our Patreon to fuck me raw.
Imagine we go back to Aaron's campaign.
Look, the implications get wilder because that implies that all of our parties are now polycules. And
Yep,
like,
every party now has to be a polycule.
Yeah, I like that. Good bit.
Which,
Welcome to the
when you
polycule.
consider the party in Aaron's campaign, it's a tiny axolotl with chaos powers. It's a fucking psychic rogue that's a fucking massive mushroom, like a mycelium. And fucking Anubis looking motherfucker.
See, and you know what I was thinking?
I think I've seen this before on a special website.
Usually I skip this part.
Skip this. This is all dialogue. I don't care about this.
I was actually thinking about like
This episode's all dialogue.
when we finally go back to Aaron's campaign. That was going to be the opening line that Akhenaten does to everyone else. He's like, I had a dream that we were all in a polycule, and I was a buff minotaur woman, and you, Pupe, you were my giant metal wife.
And I was apparently God.
And God was a twink.
And God, and yes, and you were my bird wife.
Oh man.
I now feel a strange sexual tension.
I feel a strange sexual tension with God.
Could you imagine Akhenaten, like 6'8" Akhenaten walking up to you and putting a hand on your shoulder and being like, I can sense the sexual tension.
I can sense it.
I understand that there's a lot of sexual tension between us, but I want to keep things professional.
Oh man.
Oh god, I'm in hell. I got socks for Christmas.
Nice.
Post them.
Thick socks.
I got tweezers, window breaker / car seat belt cover, an emergency car kit.
Who is planning on your downfall? Buddy, like, whoever gave you those gifts is planning to blow up your home so you can live in your car.
That's just the kind of stuff my brother buys for everybody.
I got 14 boxes of mac and cheese.
Whoa, that's a lot of mac, bud. Can you take that all yourself?
Fuck yeah, I can. It's even better yet. It's the kind of mac and cheese that doesn't need milk and butter. You just boil it, drain it, and put the cheese sauce in there. So it's like,
I do that with both versions. Milk is very expensive right now because of
right?
bird flu.
You are absolutely right. Yeah.
I got emotional trauma.
Oh.
Hey!
Santa came down my
Now we're
street.
talking.
Woo!
Epic the Musical has had a vice grip on my life, and it's not letting go anytime soon.
It's that meme. It's the meme of like Santa chasing down the single mother after the child wished for his brother.
Why should your kids see you kissing me there? Get back here.
Anyway, last time, after arriving at the third island of the Ascending Isles, our group of intrepid adventurers tried and failed to not go up to the scary manor at the top of the hill that every time they looked at it, it flashed lightning. Upon arriving there, come to find out, it is lived in by a flamboyant Goliath with an obsession with the color pink. And they were basically told that they will learn about what menial tasks they're going to be asked to do to get to the next island sometime in the coming days. They went and talked to the magic shop owner of the town, a Sir Pennybottom, and got some
nickel.
and got a handful of magical items, most notably a temperature regulator, or a handful of temperature regulators for their rooms, and Shiva got a bit of magically enhanced tackle, like fishing tackle.
You see, those heaters are going to come in useful in like 50 sessions when we get to a cold place.
I mean, they're also just
Actually
nice
true.
on the sea because, you know, some of these places, like, it will get cold, so it will be nice.
Okay.
But upon leaving the shop of the wizard Pennybottom, they hear a scream down the road, and running to see what it was, they see 3 goblins advancing on a woman.
Why is that woman attacking those 3 goblins, man? I gotta know.
And that is where we will pick up.
See, you know, no, you keep on saying it jokingly, but like I'm kind of considering how funny would it be if we just walked up and like started beating the shit out of the woman. Like we're just like, you know, like how we're like get away from those little guys, and we just start fucking beating the shit out of this like random woman.
They just run off with their purse when we do it.
This is a long alleyway.
Yeah.
Hey, long alleyway. You know what I'm saying about long alleyways?
Long
Big
alleyway.
cities.
This is kind of a long alleyway now that I think about it.
I blow the rape whistle.
I blow the Aztec death whistle, and I'm going to. Should we roll initiative?
No, we have not.
Okay, then I'm gonna start running down the hall.
It's fucking
Down
like,
the alleyway.
what's his name? You just go flintlock wood.
I break into a dead sprint towards these goblins.
All right. I'm guessing you're not doing this stealthily then?
No,
Okay.
I'm a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, okay, so you start running down the alleyway without saying a word, and one of the goblins turns to you. He has no face. It is just skull.
Oh,
Oh my god, that woman stole their faces. We had to beat the shit out of her to get them back.
white woman spotted.
White woman.
All right.
White woman
Where
spotted.
you guys are standing now, go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Protect the wildlife,
Protect the wildlife.
specifically the dogs.
Oh, holy shit! What? 22?
12.
8.
Pretty good array across the spectrum of really high, kind of low, kind of high. Good even
Buddy,
displacement.
Buddy, Noah rolled a 3.
Yeah. No, you rolled an 8.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was looking at my own initiative modifier.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna look at you.
I
No.
looked at him. Then he looked at me.
You-
First up is going to be Aki, obviously.
Yeah, great. I don't never expect to go first.
And yet you do 90% of the time.
What did
Stop
I
rolling so
have
well in your
prepared for
initiative.
today? Yeah.
Just will your dice to roll a 1 every time you roll initiative.
So I'm flying. How big? How big? Okay. At a higher level. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I don't need to go all the way to 30. I can go here. 1. Yep. Kiss of the Petals is going to be up. I'm going to cast it at a spell level higher, so it adds an extra d8.
Yeah.
And this is an incapacitating. So you hear her just start flying overhead of Shiva. You hear this shamisen start to play a little tune as an absolute deluge of these ginkgo petals, not petals, leaves just like spray out as she stops right there. And yeah, they need to make a DC dexterity check.
Dexterity
One
check.
extra d8.
Yep.
I like dexterity gay.
One in the middle fails, the other two save.
Okay. Is that half?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So the other two take half. The one in the middle has a minus d4 to its next attack roll. And
Well,
so the one in the middle took 17 points of radiant damage because I casted a spell level higher. Still got a
okay.
bonus action.
Hold on. I need to think of how this would work. The middle one is down.
Unconscious?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It is a goblin.
And then
It
the
is-
other two. Let's see, the
Faceless or still a
17.
goblin?
The one on the right is faceless. The middle one that just got knocked down, you're kind of looking at him. One of his arms was kind of bent in a weird way, and then the one on the left is like from the back looks completely fine. The other two stumble and do not look great.
Okay. It's at this point I'll shout something along the lines of desist or face our wrath.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Denied the right to pose.
Kill yourself.
Everybody put your arms behind your head and lay on your stomach.
Shiva,
Everybody face the fucking wall!
Shiva, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up to him. Okay, I'll run up to him. Can I? Okay, so this is something that I haven't been using. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I want to run up to this one. This is something I haven't been using, but is a feature of my kit because I'm Path of the Juggernaut. I'm gonna make a melee attack at this guy. Okay, and it says that you can. I think it says you can move him 5 feet. Hold on. Path of the Juggernaut. I have to read it exactly what it says. Once per turn, when you damage a creature, you can force the target to make a strength saving throw. On a failure, you push the target 5 feet away from you. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm gonna stand over this guy's body, and I want to drill this guy into the wall. I want to start punching him and pushing him 5 feet back into the wall. I don't know if that's going to infer any extra benefits, but I think it's funny. Actually, better idea. I want to step in between both of them, grab their heads, and slam them into the wall.
Okay.
I'm going to make an unarmed attack against both of them and push both of them into the walls.
I will let you do
the idea.
this. I want you to do 3 things. One, I'll let you attempt this if you wait, no, you already have attack on bonus action, so this will work. So
Yeah.
roll me 2 strength checks.
Okay. Just flat strength checks, not to hits.
No. Well, okay, roll me
Because
to
the
hit.
idea is I'm making unarmed attacks, and I'm using my Path of the Juggernaut feature to knock them both into the walls. That's the idea.
Oh, I thought you were trying to slam their heads together.
No. I'm standing in between them.
Okay,
and
yeah,
what
just
I'm doing is
okay.
I'm making an unarmed attack against one to push him into the wall, and then I'm turning around and punching the other one into
Okay.
the wall, and I'm flavor texting it as me stepping in between them and just shoving their heads into the walls.
Okay, no, yeah, in that case, just do fucking 2 attack rolls.
Okay. That is a 12 on that first one. Let me turn off advantage. Does a 12 hit?
Yep.
And then the second one is a
They are
22.
goblins.
They are
So-
goblins.
Oh,
The
Alright,
first
roll
one's
damage.
Real quick, are you doing this? Hey, real quick, are you doing this non-lethal?
Yeah, I'll do it non-lethal. Fuck it. 6
I
and 10
non-lethally bash somebody's head into a wall so hard.
into
that
a
it
brick
cracks.
wall. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They have to beat a DC 13 or be knocked into the wall. I don't know if you want to do extra damage to them for being, like, bounced into the wall.
I'm not
I
going to
think
worry about
that
that
would be
too
cool.
much. You basically walk in between them. You look left, look right. Just pop both your fists out on either side, slamming both of them into
You
the wall.
T-pose on them.
Yeah,
Hold on,
you
wait,
assert
no,
dominance.
hold on. This is what I do, okay? I turn on my camera for this, okay? Because this is what I'm imagining.
Okay.
So I walk in between them, and I just like slam both their heads into the walls like that. I just clink, and then
Yeah.
drop them.
Yep. Yeah, you do that, and fucking the one on the left, just he's down. The one on the right, you swear he goes down, and then he just kind of staggers up to stare at you.
I look at him and I say, "Are you stupid or something?" And like that's it. That's all I say. Nothing.
This is the one without a face, and
What are you, stupid?
and then he's just like, "Bleh." Slam attack.
Okay.
That's not gonna fucking hit.
Rough.
All right,
He may be a little stupid.
Aurelia.
Yeah.
all right. So we're doing. I don't need to transform for this. It's been a while.
Nah.
God damn it. Can only go 25 feet. So,
I don't think you can do. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything this turn, then.
hey, well, listen. Here's what I can do. Right. Boom. Now I'm within range for a rune, so it's okay.
All right, or Aki, it's your turn.
Oh, the woman doesn't have a turn?
She's cowering in the corner.
Fucking
Okay.
useless.
And,
should get at least 3 on our
which
attacks.
guy is still up?
The one on the right.
The one on the right.
One on the right.
I wish I had a single target. Hmm. Yeah, I think I just want to throw my shamisen around my back and then pull out.
You should cast Fireball on him.
I don't have fireball. I'm not that cool. I'm just gonna pull out a rapier and poke him.
What?
Right, not left.
I'm gonna pull out a rapier and poke him.
All right, poke away.
You're gonna do what to the
Oh,
goblin?
holy shit.
19. Hit. All right, roll to hit or roll damage.
4. Non-lethal. I think that's implied.
Poke him in the collarbone. Just fucking.
Okay, he drops.
Doop.
I look at the woman, and I say, "Did you do anything to antagonize these three fellows?"
Did you take this one's face?
She's just staring at you guys in abject horror, and then she goes, "Have you looked at them?"
I mean, you may be an enchantress of some sort, or, something of that magnitude, so, we have to check to make sure.
Does anybody want to actually look at these goblins?
Yeah, I want to make a...
No. I think we I think we're good.
yeah, we just walk it now. I want to make, Could I make a history check? And a history check specifically on... like, if I can recall anything about, like, goblin mutations or goblin variants, throughout history?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
You know that there are
It's
goblin.
okay. We're here to help.
You know that there are goblins, there are hobgoblins, and bugbears. That's all you know about it.
I pick up the goblin without a face and I inspect him. I'm looking him up and down. He says, "Well, this is not a bugbear or a hobgoblin, so it is indeed probably a goblin of some kind."
Do you want to roll investigation on him?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're all
16.
stupid.
16.
Whoa, would you look at that?
You're looking him over, and then you're just like, wait a minute. You check his pulse. He's fucking dead.
Oh, he's expired.
And you're kind of
Even
looking
the
him
one in the
over.
middle?
You see multiple holes. You see, like, obviously his face is gone, and you're kind of looking in the eye socket a little bit, and all you see is rot and, like, decay and all that kind of stuff. You then
He's
kind of
been dead
look at
for a
the
long
one.
time.
You look at the one below you. That he has one arm that's like heavily fractured, kind of pointing off in one direction, and you just see mushrooms coming out of coming out around where where a bone is sticking out. And you look at the other one that looked kind of normal from the back. The entire front of him is just slawed off.
Excuse me, miss. These creatures, they didn't scratch or bite you, did they?
No.
I am getting
Is
big
that
ash versus
truthful? Can I roll about that?
Sure.
I am getting big Ash versus Evil Dead vibes from these little guys.
She's telling the truth. She's just in shock staring at them, because, to be fair, zombies are not that common.
Yeah. Shiva, sometimes I don't know what the hell you're speaking about.
So, I want... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll something.
Definitely alert the local guard to this occurrence. These are not normal.
Hey, Shiva?
She looks to the peasant as
The
if
one
to,
that
like,
you were standing on starts to
prompt,
stir.
Is that normal?
And what?
The one that I was standing next to,
The one you were standing on starts to stir.
I stomp on it.
Roll to hit.
I see it start to move, and I'm like, I have seen The Walking Dead. I know how this goes. 13.
That hits. Roll damage.
9.
Is this lethal or non-lethal?
I think now that we've learned that they're undead, I think it's going to be lethal.
Alright, you crush his skull.
Yeah, I just... And, kind of like...
Wait, shit. Did
Scrape my
that
boot
spell
against
do
it.
extra damage because it's radiant?
No, they just all have like 5 HP.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
These guys are... These little
I
guys
didn't do anything that
are
crazy.
undead. Perhaps we should finish the other two before they rise again.
Yep.
Speaking of
I'm
which, the
gonna
one
go
on
and
the
I'm
left's
gonna
our
stomp.
the one on the left's our sister.
I want to attack it.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
I'd like to rapier.
You're
Hit.
gonna what? Rape my what?
What?
Sorry.
You're gonna what?
That's a hit.
15.
Hits on both. These guys are technically
Okay.
prone, so you get advantage.
Yeah, so it's advantage.
Yep. All right, they're all dead.
Hello.
Guys, I made my new own personal spin on the rapier. I'm calling it a rape my.
But yeah.
Oh god.
I barely know her.
Yeah. All right. The goblin zombies are dead.
Oh man.
Excuse
I'm
me,
a-
miss. Could you take me through what happened here before we showed up?
I was just getting off my shift here at the tavern, and I was coming out here to throw some of the scraps out, and they just came out of the trash and started walking at me, and obviously they're scary looking.
Which pile?
So kind of like right here, there's like this mountain of trash and
bodies.
scraps. No, it's like
Shiva,
there's
do you
some.
mind looking through that?
Yeah,
I love trash.
It-
Um,
all
I
right,
know
where
you
is
made
it?
a whole cloak. You made a whole cloak out of it.
right here. It's kind of like in that
going
corner.
to walk over to it, and I am going to scavenge through it and see.
All
if I
right,
can find anything.
investigation.
I'm going to roll investigation on it real quick. Hold on.
Oh,
Ugh.
Jewish
5.
mother.
5.
You're looking at it, and you're at first you're like, yeah, let's see where could they have been hiding in this, and then you're just kind of picking through, and you're like, wait, I could use this on trash cloak. Wait, I can use this on trash cloak, and you kind of get distracted grabbing stuff for your trash cloak.
I may be able to, like, after you guys are talking for a little bit, and then, like, after a while you hear Shiva go, I may be able to make a trash hat.
Yeah, I do investigation
very-
on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can forge a trash bowler cap, or maybe a trash baseball cap, or, like,
Is Shiva
trash
helping at all
can?
by just like pulling out all the garbage?
Yes,
that she
I will say
wiped?
she is lowering the DC on it, but
I want to make a trash
16.
beanie.
Okay, yeah. Like you watch as Shiva is like she's digging, and there's like this bit of wrapping paper that she's going after. She kind of shifts it to the side, like shifts crate top to the side. And Aurelia, as she's doing that, you're like, wait, what's that? You pull the crate top up. There's a full crate sitting there, and you kind of look in it, and you just see you see a good bit of dried blood, a couple eyes, and and just some arm sitting there in the crate.
Oh. Well, it looks like somebody forgot to take out the trash.
These are
And
dead people,
This-
Shiva.
Hey,
This is
Shiva.
where the trash goes.
Hey, Shiva.
well,
Do me a favor. Roll me a dex check.
yeah. Fair. Dex
Shiva
check or dex
explodes.
save?
Save.
19.
All right. You're sitting there. You're staring at it, and you're like, somebody forgot to take out the trash. At that exact moment, a clawed hand reaches out to try to grab you, but you dodge out of the way.
Yeah, I stumble
Excuse
back
me,
against the
miss?
alleyway. I'm like, it seems like there is another person in there.
Miss, let's get you out of here as soon as possible. Please alert the town guard to what you've seen here. I love that it already has all the status effects.
I forgot to
Mere
fucking.
movement of Shiva.
I forgot to fucking
movement of
put it
Shiva.
there. I forgot to put that one there.
Can I take a running brogue stomp at this guy's head?
Sure.
Just mash it.
Roll
Is he
the head.
prone?
Can I?
22.
Aurelia, get his ass.
No, I just want to like
I also would
head against the wall and
All
just like
So you're just like, holy shit, kick. You kick at the pile. Almost the entire pile goes flying, as well as this fucking goblin zombie. And it all slams into the wall, and you're just like, okay, it's good. And then it just claws its waist back into a standing position.
I'm gonna take a swing at it.
All right, roll that.
Hold on.
Can I escort this woman out of this alleyway?
Yeah, go ahead.
At this point, okay.
hold her delicately and fly her out.
I set her on the rooftop.
Yeah, Superman style.
Yeah, okay.
There goes my hero.
Okay, yeah. Aki, you're escorting her out of the alleyway, and from behind you, you just hear a as there is a goblin zombie pancake now directly in front of Aurelia and Shiva.
That was a good sound. It means that it can't hurt you.
It means that it's passed on.
I send people to God.
Yeah, no, she is clinging to your back, Aki, which is hilarious when considering she stands like over a foot and a half taller than you.
Oh,
Ow, ah, wing, ow, ow, ow.
real quick, Sean.
Yeah.
Because of you, I played through the entire Duke Nukem Forever game like the day after.
That's absolutely hilarious, and that's like it was. I know Duke Nukem because Duke Nukem Forever is like the 2014 one, right, or something like that.
It's 2011.
Oh, 20. Yeah, isn't that one like terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
But
I've heard it.
it was like $3.
I've been waiting for good goddamn 10 years for this game. It better be good. It proceeds to be the most ass game ever. Like,
I
Oh my
thought it was
God.
good when I was
Fucking-
younger. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah,
The fucking way he passed on kills me every time I think about it.
the way he just like turns into
You know,
a
like-
fucking-
The police still execute him anyways. Gets the electric chair.
I love the idea of like it being like a skit, and it's like a lawyer, and it's like his first. It's his. He's a defense attorney. It's the first defense he's ever taken. You know, he's fresh. He's green behind. He's wet behind the ears. And he walks up and looks like a Duke Nukem figurine, and Duke is being charged with 18 counts of first-degree murder. How do you plead? And the defense attorney is just like looking back and forth between the judge and the fucking Duke Nukem figurine on the desk.
Can I plead insanity on all of you? It's a toy.
Can I-
Can you all plead insanity?
anyway.
Motion denied. Kill yourself.
That's so quick. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Holy shit.
you guys get out of there. What do you guys get out of the alley? No other zombies attack. Is there anything like what would you like to do?
Can I just say, you know how funny?
I'd like
Chunky-
to alert the guards.
Okay.
You know, it'd be a really
Sorry.
funny. You know, it'd be a really funny way to like take that encounter is like you just proceed to have these like 5 HP goblins pop out of random places in the alleyway, just like you know, just like the bricks in the wall next to you like shift and move, and the goblin pops out, and then the bricks underneath you shift and move, and a goblin pops out, and then the trash there's like a small tin can, and a goblin crawls out of it like a full size goblin. Crawls out of a tin can, and you lift up a brick, and there's a goblin underneath it, and there's just like a series of just randomly hid like fucking goblins all over this alleyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna follow Akazuki to go alert the guards.
All right. Yeah. You guys
I'm
walk
gonna
out.
stay with the bodies.
Yeah, you two walk out with the woman, and as you guys do, there's actually like a couple guards, like kind of not like full running, but like kind of speed walking towards where you guys are.
It's Paul Blart.
No, one of them's just rolling up on a fucking skateboard.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, he just rolls up and he gets off the skateboard and kick flips it up in the air, grabs it, and is like, "What's going on?"
Yes, there was quite a few goblin zombies in the alleyway. Please look after Miss. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Susan.
Miss Susan. She's been through a lot today, and she might need some reassurance from a figure of the law.
The one that wasn't on the skateboard kind of walks up, grabs her, and they walk actually into her place of work, which is the tavern, right there. And then the other one is just like, "Wait, I'm sorry. I don't know if I heard you right. A zombie?"
Zombie goblin.
Yes, I'm willing to take you to see the corpses.
Please do, because that is highly concerning.
Dude, I'm just saying,
We walk towards the corpses.
Aurelia is still in there. How tall is hobgoblins again?
These are goblins, so they're like fucking 2 feet tall.
Yeah, but how tall are hobgoblins?
Hobgoblins are about 4 to 5.
Damn, I was gonna say she's gonna like try and jump scare Aki to think she's a hobgoblin, but not.
No,
realize
the closest
guard is there.
the closest you can get to is a fucking bugbear. So,
Yeah,
Bugbear.
Aurelia's gonna try and scare like Aki coming around the corner, not knowing there's a guard.
I mean,
Like jump out and go like some shit like that.
roll intimidation.
Okay.
Her sword is still drawn.
What? Yeah. Okay. Intimidation. Hold on. I got. There it is. Okay. Nat 20.
Aki, roll insight.
Oh no.
Okay.
Natural 20 on
I
intimidation.
don't have a great chance. Yeah.
Well, you almost beat it. Yeah, Aki, as you're walking down with this guard, you're kind of like explaining what happened, and like this alleyway's really dark because it's like getting towards nightfall at this point, and like one of there's like a kind of dumpster-esque thing, and from behind it you just see this giant metal shadow loom out with like arms extended towards you, and it scares the piss out of you.
Yeah, no, I think it scares her enough to cast like another spell.
Oops.
We'll just go with cord.
All right,
Yeah, good luck beating a DC 14.
Yep,
Wow.
Aurelia con save.
On save. Oh.
Yeah, you're probably pretty good at these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
26?
see? It's a good thing
Or
you don't
20.
have disadvantage, though.
yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
the cord
You
runs
feel
through.
like a thunderous blast from the shamisen just hit you as you're unfazed.
You just stand there, just like blinking, like what the fuck just happened?
I feel like your ears are at least ringing a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, like aren't like her whole like body's like giving off like a vibrating wind chime sound, like a fucking cartoon.
No, it's like a gong, just ring.
Yeah,
That was funny.
Damn it, Aurelia, stop doing that. She kind
was
of just
funny,
storms
though.
off.
I
I'm
hope you
not
guys
gonna
No, I
cannot
think
hear
she
me
just like
stirring this macaroni.
and storms off a little bit. Leaves the
I
rest of
really-
it to you two.
I really hope you guys can't hear me stirring this macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
because
we
you
can.
might
Yeah, we can. We can definitely hear it a lot. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
There we go.
It's happening.
The worst Foley ever.
Yeah. So, Shiva, you and Aurelia now, continue down the alleyway as Aki goes to the rooftop to sulk. And the guard is just like, he's looking at, first you guys come across the goblin pancake, and he's just looking at it, he's just like, ugh.
The pancake part is something that happened after, or like, when he died, but then like every other injury was like there before he died,
Looking at it, it's literally just a pile of bones and viscera.
I may have gone overboard.
I'll take your word on it. You continue to the other three, and since, except for like their skulls being caved in, the rest of it is still pretty obvious, like zombie-esque. He's like looking it over, and he's just like, where the hell did they come from? Why are they here? This is the first I've heard of zombie. This is the first reports of zombies I've ever seen in this town. That's concerning.
It is very concerning.
All right, I'll get some backup. We'll get this taken care of. Where are you staying?
I look over at the other two.
Great question. There's over at Aki. What's up at Aki?
Aki is on the roof, having a smoke right now.
You guys will remember you're at the Dragon's Ale.
Dragon's Ale. That is where we are staying.
Oh, okay. Are you guys trying to make your way up to the next island then?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Gotcha. That's generally where Mr. Braxton tends to send people whenever they're doing that. We'll let you know if anything comes of this. Thank you very much for helping her out and bring this to our attention.
Oh yes, of course. And please, if you are at liberty to do so, keep us updated.
We shall see. And as he's saying that, he actually like kind of grabs one of the goblins by like the back, by
Starts dragging it off.
he just kind of grabs it. He's just kind of looking at it, and he's just like, ugh. And he puts it on his shoulder, grabs another one, put it on his other shoulder, and he grabs the third one, and he's just walking off while dragging it.
Thank you, sir.
I look
What about the
over.
fourth one? Who's gonna sweep that up?
I look over at Aurelia, and I'm like, well, I can tell that their investigative practices are very thorough and clean.
He gives the pancake a wide berth.
Yep, very clean.
Well, Aki, do you have like a create water spell?
Let me check.
I think you do. I just don't know if you have it prepared.
Probably not prepared. I don't know that yeah, I have create destroy water, but it's not prepared today.
Do you think maybe tomorrow we come back here and pressure wash the goblin off of the, the from being pancaked?
I'm not sure I can do that.
Fair. I'm gonna walk out of the alleyway.
All right, you guys walk out of the alleyway. It's like full nightfall at this point. Is there anything you would like to do? Most of the shops are closing.
I think I'm good.
I'm chilling.
All right,
Could I do one last thing before I go out? Before I exit the alleyway?
sure.
Can I check the goblin's corpse, just to like see if he has anything in his pockets?
Sure.
Yeah,
Roll investigation.
I kind of wanted to see if we couldn't find any kind of lead, like a name or anything like that.
If
That's kinda where I
if you
was
guys
thinking.
want to just
15.
roll, all right. Everybody can roll investigation to look for leads in the alleyway.
13.
15,
Wow.
13, 14.
Really?
Damn,
No.
not bad, everybody. All right.
We're not
You
smart.
know, for
We're
plus
also
ones and
not
plus
dumb.
zeros.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
it's like I want to point out we're not smart, but we're not dumb.
Yeah. All right, Aki, we're gonna start with you. You kind of look, or you're kind of looking through the alleyway, kind of trying to find something. You being the magically inclined one of the group, you kind of are like, I feel magic here, and you're kind of like poking around, and you can't quite place it, but you like, besides obviously the necromantic magic of zombies. Oh well, yeah, you can do that too.
Can
Yeah.
use that as a ritual.
Yeah, you all right?
Okay.
In that case, I'll give you bonuses. So you do the ritual, you do detect magic, and there's necrotic magic definitely, and it is definitely beyond the necrotic magic of the goblins. This is very strong necrotic magic. I want you to roll history with disadvantage.
Yeah, oh shit.
Oh,
Is this
shit.
like the first remnants of big bad evil guy?
Of Jeremy?
And Jeremy.
No, Jeremy. What did you told me to
I
roll?
don't think it was
History?
Jacob.
History with disadvantage.
Okay.
5. There's an inkling of memory here, but you're like, it's like on the tip of your tongue. You're chasing it, and you can't snag it.
I have an
I
idea.
want to point out that I don't think I've ever successfully done one of these.
No,
history checks.
Aurelia has been the
I-
most consistent with
idea.
this. Huh.
So I wanna help out, and I have proficiency in history,
Yep.
so I can help out and give her that 13. And the way I'm gonna help out is I'm gonna shake her. I'm gonna pick her up, and I'm just gonna jostle her.
Ooh.
She's like, I have,
Akazuki.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I want to give her advantage. I'm just gonna be like, think harder, little bird woman, and I'm gonna shake her.
You know, roll
I
it.
can't feel my eyeballs.
Roll it for me. I'll let you. I'm not gonna give you advantage, but I'll let you roll it again. Roll history with disadvantage again.
Okay.
Natural
History. 15.
All right.
Statistically better.
So
Statistically like 10 or
So-
3 times better.
here is what you get. You're sitting here like you're recovering from being shaken. Your eyes are rolling. It feels like you have a fucking concussion because Shiva was shaking you at the speed of sound like the most demented maraca ever. And you're just like, wait a minute. And you like put your hand on Shiva's face to get her to stop, and you're just like, wait.
Flame blast.
And you remember you remember coming through here once before, and when you did, you distinctly remember the after effects of a massive battle. And when you were, and at the time, guys were tasked with help with cleanup, and this magic was everywhere.
Oh no.
Like every building, every person, every corpse was saturated in this magic.
Now,
It is necrotic in nature, and it is scary.
one thing I want to point out is this is a true science verified fact of something you can do to somebody. Shake them.
Yeah.
Not saying it'll always work, but it is a science verified fact that you can do that to people, and it will sometimes do something. And
Yeah. So,
Like make them angry.
yeah, sure. Like, yeah.
so
Aki
yeah.
rolls a nat 1, gets whiplash.
so yeah, you remember that this magic was everywhere in the after effects of battle on this island.
Well, whatever we need to do, we need to do it quick. Because this is the result of something terrible that happened to this island in particular. So, give me 1 minute. Is she just like retches,
Yeah.
leans over a pile of garbage and throws up?
Aurelia,
Bad.
it is now for your investigation. You're kind of digging through this area, and you're like less looking over the goblins, so you're kind of looking over everything else. You're kind of digging around like near where that crate was, and you actually like are like, wait, why do I feel a breeze here? And you kind of poke your head around, and you find a tunnel. It's goblin size, so you can't get through it, but you're looking at it, and you're just like, wait a minute. Where does this tunnel go?
Yeah. I fucking knew there was I had a gut feeling there was something under that crate. Like a tunnel.
And Shiva, you kind of like are like, well, this is gonna be fun, and you kind of grab the clothing out of the goblin pancake.
Yeah.
And you're kind of rifling through what you guess are supposed to be pockets. You're not finding anything of value on this thing until you get into the like you're kind of feeling one of them because it has like a weird amount of weight to it, and you're like, what the fuck? And you find stitched into the very bottom leg of the pants that this thing was wearing, you find a stone with a rune carved on it.
I have found a rock.
Huh.
I declare that out loud. I say that out loud, and I hold it up triumphantly.
Very good.
It has a picture drawn into it. Look, and I show it to Aki.
Huh.
It's a rune stone of some kind.
Go. Well, luckily we have somebody in the party that can read runes.
I was about to say.
Wow.
Aurelia,
Isn't this like your whole
Aurelia,
thing?
come look at this.
Aurelia, roll Arcana with advantage.
Okay. I don't remember. Alright, it's already on. 22.
All right.
22.
So it is not giant runes, so you don't know the exact
Wording.
what exactly it does, but you can definitely tell it's some sort, like, you liken it to a sending stone.
Okay.
So you think it has something to do with giving commands or something like that.
I'm gonna explain all that. Obviously, explain everything to everybody. Like,
Yep.
hey, yo, hey.
I say, this is most interesting, a command stone, if you will. Interesting. Well, we
Should
should
be a secret mic to
could
listen
be.
in.
Oh, maybe. Hello, Mr. Necromancer. Can you hear us? You are a bitch. And she giggles.
The effects of detect magic would still be up.
Yeah.
Can I detect if it's any kind of particular school, like conjuration, and if it is still active.
Hold on. Let me. I need to. So it is an evocation spell. And it is currently dormant.
Oh. Is it a bomb?
You don't
Are
know.
they trying to plant a bomb?
Could be. Who knows?
Oh no. The goblin terrorists. No. No.
I mean, the thing is,
No.
faint or if that, yeah, okay. So all I can tell you is that it is evocation magic.
Okay. What spells are in the
Magic? Isn't that
evocation
the
spell
magic?
book real
An
quick?
unholy amount with a catch-all of every kind you can think of.
Oh, evocation spell. Interesting. It like, fireball?
Yeah.
Like thunderbolt? Like the ones that hurt the most? Is that what you're talking about?
Here's the thing with evocation that I kind of hate is that it very much is the catch-all of the spell schools. Like, it has, a lot of spells that are highly damaging, such as fireball, lightning bolt, things like that. But also it has a lot of like spells that you're just saying there, it's like, why is this an evocation spell? Because sending is an evocation spell.
I think it's like I think evocation is just like semi-controlling elements, like more like I mean not like reality warping. That's not correct, but like weird physics stuff is like sending being ones, and you're kind of like I don't know psychically through like the psychic particles, the metachlorians or some shit.
Yeah, but I mean it's also like blade barrier. Fucking you create a wall of whirling blades. That's evocation.
Boom.
That sounds like conjuration.
Yeah,
to
I'm
me.
evoking your skin off your body.
I think it's just like evocation is like making a command. Like fireball is a command. It's like
Yeah.
like go
like a true
fireball.
Dark-
Darkness,
you're evoking-
daylight, dawn, like
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah, it's evocation. Can't tell you what spell it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's a sending stone. Is there that tunnel you found? Is there any way that we could find something to go down there and report back? Oh god, is it small enough for me?
How big
Wow,
are you
Look
again?
at you.
Surprisingly,
I'm the only one that can fit.
Oh, how big are you again?
little.
I believe I'm just under 5 foot.
It would be a squeeze.
But you could do it. Is the thing.
I would make you
We
roll a
can get some
handful
butter
of
right now.
acrobatics checks to get through it.
We
And
can
not
go
get
some
stuck.
butter right now
Aren't
for that
meant
action.
to be underground. Keep the canaries above ground. No.
Well, you send canaries into caves for a reason, you know.
I say,
You want to be a little coal mine canary?
we make the hole bigger.
Well, where's the fun of that?
I don't think we have enough time for that. Though, is there, can we, gather any clues? Does it smell like it's connected to the sewers, or do you think it smells more like natural cave, so it smells more like dirt and
It smells just like dirt.
stagnant air? Okay, so it's probably part of a natural cave system.
Or like the thing
is
is,
there-
I'm running off of Aurelia's investigation currently.
Okay.
It is a tunnel. It is not naturally made, as far as you can tell. There is some fresh dirt kind of around the opening. Like, not fresh, but it's not like, it's not like old and, like growing grass and shit either. It's, so you're not, but you're not really like getting, you're getting a slight breeze from it.
Okay.
So that means that there's airflow of some description.
I think this is enough clues to start an investigation, right?
Yeah.
What do you two think?
I
I
mean,
think it's
I'm
a
sure
good
the guards
right?
have some like goblin or someone they can send down there.
Well,
It's a good start for
that's
that.
also a thing. Like, I don't know the demographics of this island, but I would assume that goblins aren't super common, or if they are delegated to a certain area of the city.
I mean, you have to remember whenever you guys got boarded when you first got here, there were 2 goblins on the boarding party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
Regardless,
sure we
I
ask
think
about it.
that first things first, I at least want to go find information about the either sewer system or natural caves around this area.
Fair enough.
If it's natural caves, it might be connected to like the cliffs that this city is built on top of, so we could go, what's it called, rappelling off the cliff and look for caves.
Falling.
That'd be fun.
Huh?
That'd
You
be
wouldn't
fun.
be the one falling.
Correct.
I just don't know if it really is the
I
falling
think
type of guy.
it is too late to investigate fully, and we should go back. And
Yeah, we
sleep.
should go at least get some rest, but there's something afoot here, and I think we should take the time to, you know, see what's going on here.
I'm telling you, the guards can explore that. We can go do whatever we want.
Yeah, but is that the right thing to?
I mean, the tunnel specifically.
Oh, yeah. Well, I assume that they're coming out of tunnels. Thus, if they're related to the tunnels, that's where we can find them and stop them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but that tunnel specifically, the guards can handle it.
that's their
I'm confused.
Problem.
I'm just saying that we can do whatever we want. They've got that one tunnel right there that they can work with.
Okay. Yeah, no, we'll go rest up, I guess.
Alright, you guys head back to the Dragon's Ale. You guys, get yourself some food. You guys, do all your... Before you guys go to bed is, like, there's nothing else you want to do currently.
Nope. We're
Okay.
good.
I just want to start practicing with the whip.
Okay.
Huh?
Roll me, let's see, for...
Are you wanting to practice on anybody in particular?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not that kind. It's like a bullwhip. I don't think you want to get hit with that one.
She is a minotaur.
Shaped.
She points at her horn. She's like, Unless.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, just, what, like an hour, 2 hours? How long are you practicing?
Yeah. Just like an hour and a half,
Okay.
2 hours.
Alright. Sounds good. Go ahead and, like, somewhere on your character sheet, write that down. Just, like, kind of keep, like, in your notes, keep track. I have practiced with this for X hours.
Okay.
But yeah, alright. Alright. So, nobody, anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. You guys head to sleep. Sean, when do you have to be off?
I'm looking for like 9.
Okay. Well, we'll do a couple quick little things and then we'll probably call it there.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and start with you, Shiva.
Yay.
As you guys fall asleep, Shiva, you're you're sprawled out on the bed, like arms and legs wide out. Blanket is like kicked off for the most part, just covering like one leg. You're snoring happily. and you are in what you think to be a dream. There is a white expanse all around you, and you're looking around and you're like, Monigo? And then from behind you, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
I turn to look.
There behind you is what you think to be an older version of yourself. They look exactly like you, though their horns a little bit longer, bit more muscular.
Dad?
I'd like to think she looks exactly like her mom, like when she gets older. You know, maybe like a little different clothing, maybe a few more scars here and there, but like it looks a spitting image of her mom.
Yep. And this version of you gets into a battle stance and kind of gives you that come on motion with her hand.
I smile and I'm gonna roll up on her. I'm gonna start fighting her.
All right.
No hesitation.
I want you to roll me athletics.
I'm gonna rage,
Yep.
so I get advantage. Because I feel
Dream
like
advantage.
dream advantage. 18.
I like that Chunky says like it what you think or it appears to be a dream, as if you could mistake this for real life. Like, yes, that white void I often find myself in when I'm awake.
Yeah, it happens.
Again,
In my mind's eye.
It's
I mean, the thing is,
it's
it could be like, it could not be a dream, but it could be something else that's is a dream-like state.
it's like the fucking it's the space in SpongeBob where Squidward goes when he goes to the future.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
my lord.
My head.
Hello.
Shiva,
That was such a terrifying episode.
Actually,
Oh yeah.
Like on an existential level. That episode fucked me.
Yeah, same. I thought the exact same thing as a kid.
it's just an existential like existential crisis at the age of like 6.
Yeah, like why? Why?
Yep.
Why would you do that to us?
Shiva, you begin to fight this version of yourself, and it is difficult. It is grueling, because every time you try to pull off a move that you're just like, this will get her, she counters with that exact same move. Motion for motion, attack
Perfect
for attack.
counter.
You are
Discombobulated.
you are countered or mirrored at every instance, and this is something you've never quite experienced before. Because whenever you fought your mom, right, she would counter you, but she would also turn that into a counterattack. This is just pure countering. Like, almost never are you is this version of you attacking you. It is all counter moves to stop you in your tracks.
Wow. Okay.
And
Well,
it is the most frustrating thing you've ever had, because it feels like she's toying with you.
I'm gonna what should I do?
Throw
I'm
the
gonna
gloves
punch her in
down and pound.
I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Roll to hit.
18.
So you
Now,
okay.
that meets my armor class.
Yep. Yeah, it does meet your armor class. You finally take this like rage-filled swing at the face, and you watch as she dips her head out of the way, grabs your wrist, and just throws you.
Judo throw.
Judo throw. Holy.
I'm gonna get up, kind of like crack my shoulder. I don't know why, but I imagine she throws me into like the white, like the wall of the void, and there's like cement for some reason. I'm just, maybe that's my Street Fighter brain talking, but like, and then she like stands up and like rolls her neck, and she's like, "Hey, you know, you still do not hit as hard as Mom. And I'm gonna keep on doing that. I'm gonna try and punch her in the face again.
Roll me athletics again.
Okay. And I get advantage on this.
Yep.
20.
20.
All right. So
Statistically better.
this time, you like at this point, it is like it was almost like that punch that you threw was the gong, and
Yeah.
now she is now instead of just countering, she's actually fighting back, and each punch that you are getting from this version of you is as if it was you during your prime. Like when you were fighting the big bad in the first go around, that is what these punches feel like. The punches that shattered walls and could bring down buildings in one blow. That is what you're getting hit with over and over again.
She smiles because this is great. This is good news. This is very good. I'm very content with this because it's like I feel like I'm being imparted her power. You know, I'm remembering again what it felt like to be that powerful, and it's making her happy.
Yep. And it is grueling. But finally you land a blow by like feinting before grabbing her by the neck and throwing her to the ground. And you're waiting, you're prepped, you're standing there waiting for her to get back up. And she does, but she doesn't get back into her battle stance. She gets up, brushes herself off, smiles, gives a bow, and then holds her hands up, and you see around them are the gloves that you guys found in that one cave.
A gun. She's got a gun.
She pulls out a fucking gun.
My weakness.
So it's the gloves that you guys found in the cave where Aki found her shamisen and Aurelia had the amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Or on her hands are those gloves, and they glow for a second before the dream ends. So you're not quite sure what that is.
As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna look around, and then I'm gonna look down, and I'm going to find those gloves, and I'm gonna put them on and
Yep.
fall asleep with them.
All right.
I like to think it like Akizuki walks into the room. There's huge welts on her arms from fucking up practicing the whip, and she walks past. She walks past Shiva, who's just like asleep, punching the bed.
Shadowboxing.
No,
Like,
it's like
it's like a dog when a dog has a nightmare and they're like fucking running in their sleep.
Yeah,
yeah, you just watch as in her sleep Shiva does a judo move and like chucks something off into the distance, and you're just like, God damn it.
Don't want to get caught in that
That
again.
guy. Can
Are-
that be me?
Aurelia.
It's
Similar thing, you're asleep. You're on a bed for once, which is just amazing to you. Because you don't get to be on beds very often. Because they're never reinforced.
no, on the ground. You sleep on the ground.
You sleep on. Get off the bed. Get off the bed.
Off the furniture.
Similar instance, you are in the bed, like you're asleep. You're in that dreamlike state, and you're in that white room, and you're kind of looking around, and you look, and there's somebody you don't recognize. Noah, what did your character look like before they were experimented on?
Oh fuck! I knew it. Okay.
Giant crab
Fat
claws.
ass.
Fat cock
Tall
ass.
woman with a fat no.
Budokan.
So she was already she was already pretty tall for like other girls in the village and everything, right? So it was a little bit taller. Yeah, it's always that one girl that's a little bit taller than everybody for a lot of the early years. Because of her, it went, continued on past the early years too. Blonde hair, probably like a greenish bluish, like that kind of mix, right? Just like a lot of the others in the town, you know. And she's just in like a what is it? Hold on, like it like in not Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, like that bluish dress she has on that she's wearing is like that, but like like duller colors, like a little bit darker on the colors, stuff like that, and it's just kind of yeah, just kind of already tall for her age, like almost like probably like 5'10" by like 5'10" or 5'11" by like 16, 15, that type of deal.
Yeah, so you are seeing a still very tall woman, uh much more grown up. Um you like it is the perfect mix between your mom and your dad. Like dad's nose and smile, but mom's eyes and ears, right?
Yeah.
And this is probably like, if you hadn't been experimented on, this is probably you at like 25, 30.
Mm.
And she's just standing there kind of in that blue dress, blonde hair, and a pair of like intricate braids with like her hands kind of crossed in front of her. And she's just kind of looking up at you, kind of smiling.
Um, I think Aurelia is gonna like just like stare back and will like go up to like does like the action of wiping away tears, but it doesn't work quite well.
Yeah. She actually like reaches up and puts her hand on your face for a second, and for the briefest of moments, it feels like all of that armor plating is gone. And it fills you with so much relief for a moment. But then when her hand pulls away, it's back, and it just, that feeling hurts. And she's looking up at you with a very sad smile, and you watch as she like pulls from her dress that amulet that you found in the cave.
Yeah.
And she's holding it, and she's pointing at it, and she is like kind of emphasizing it before she puts it back, and she just signs, "You will be well soon." And then the dream ends.
Man, is it steamy in here? I think she like when she wakes up, she immediately start doing a prayer to Moigal. Just like right away, starts throwing out prayers.
Yep.
Like 10 Hail Marys type stuff.
Yeah, and as you're doing that prayer, you kind of look over towards your bag, and despite you don't remember pulling it out, around the edge of the bag is the amulet just sitting there on the bag.
I think she would pick it up and kind of like loop it into like a spot. Like it won't really go around like the neck too well, just because like plating and stuff. So it just finds like a
It
gap.
actually had like you're like, oh, this wouldn't fit, but you kind of like try for a second anyway, and you actually feel as the like chain expands to like go around your neck.
Okay. And just gonna wear it and then go back to praying.
Yep.
Keep them going.
At this point, for all of you, it's like 3 a.m, and Aki, you've been asleep this entire time. Not really. You were not visited by your version of yourself. But all of you are awakened by the sound of multiple cannons firing.
Oh.
Shiva is going to spring out of bed with a sparkle in her eye. And
Sparkle.
A sparkle.
Buttercup. Blossom. Bubbles.
And she's gonna go and wake up everyone else. Well, because everyone else is awake currently, right?
They get woken up by the cannon
No.
fire, yeah.
Yeah, my kid. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Fair. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just rush outside. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just rush outside.
Run.
All right, you run outside, and you're kind of looking around, trying to figure out what's going on, and you hear another salvo of cannon fire from on top of the wall that surrounds this town.
Can I determine what's going on currently?
You hear yelling from on top of the wall, but that's about it.
I think Akizuki stumbles out the door with her shamisen and the cloak on, but like her night clothes still on as well.
Yep.
Akizuki, did you are your wings warmed up?
What? Flash cut to me carrying you flying through the air.
No, I just want you to do recon up there, like just to see what's going on. I can throw you if you need.
I am perfectly fine in doing that myself.
I'm gonna throw her. I throw her.
Something tells me I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
Like a lawn dart, like a javelin. Like I just like. So you get the head
Grab me
start
by the collar.
Roll athletics.
Yeah,
Shiva, roll athletics.
okay. I accidentally I get a natural one and gronk you straight into the cement.
No, you football spiker directly into the ground.
Yeah, no, that's what gronking is.
Oh,
You
I did
gronk
not
him
know.
Straight to the fucking brick. 19.
All right. Yeah, you're just like, and yeet. And yeah, Aki, you're flying, and you're just like, God damn it! And just like as you reach the apex of the arc, you just expand your wings and like flap up a little bit more.
I like to think that before like Aki gets flying, Aurelia's like, I thought it was doves that you could throw. And we're just like, oh shit. It was watching.
We just look at yeah, Shiva and Aurelia just look at each other and like shrug. And, like,
Yeah.
Oh well.
Walk back into their rooms.
Aki, as you get to the top, you see a bunch of guards just kind of like running around. Some of them are reloading cannons, some are shooting flaming arrows past the wall.
Do I see what they're shooting at? Do I need to perceive? and
Roll
about
perception.
That?
Roll perception, because it is dark.
Okay.
14.
I have night vision.
It is, yeah,
Dark
but
vision.
I mean, how far is that? 60 feet?
It's 120.
Okay. It's still a little out of your range.
It's still getting blurry.
Yeah. You're looking over, and like for a second you can't tell what's going on until the next cannon salvo, and you see a mob of fucking goblins just running at the wall.
Guys ever played the game They Are
shit.
Billions?
And with that, oh shit, that's where we will end today's session.
I hate Mondays.
Mondays.
Oh.
I don't think we spent any inspiration, so we can't really do inspiration this time around.
No.
All right.
It's fine.